The Davis and Davis Show is intended for maturish audiences with a questionable sense of humor. The opinions expressed are those of Davis and Davis, but even they don't always agree with themselves. Side effects may include uncontrollable laughter, eye-rolling, and sudden urges to fact-check. Listener discretion is advised, especially if you're easily offended, related to either Davis or operating heavy machinery. Proceed with caution, or better yet, snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wasted today. I'm exhausted.
I started selling a car at 9 o'clock this morning and ended up selling 3 cars today. I'm tired.
Yeah, but you don't have to go to work for the next week.
I got tomorrow off, and then I'm right the fuck back in the weather that I can't stand because I don't live in Texas.
I thought you'd pull a Vince, and I sold 3 cars this week. I don't need to come in next week.
See you guys in about 5 days.
I'll be back.
Oh my goodness. So, F1 Silverstone today.
Yeah, before you do that, a little bit of background music. Go ahead.
It's F1 Silverstone. So I sent you an Instagram reel about the parking spots for the drivers at the track. Did you see that?
Just everybody at home. And of course,
wait, have to set it up. These parking spaces are 12 or 15 feet wide, at least. Guess who parked over the line?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Lasting Moments with Lance Stroll.
You pompous, stuck-up, snot-nosed, English, giant, twerp, scumbag, fuckface, dickhead, asshole.
Geez, do we have to?
These spaces are damn near wide enough to put 2 cars comfortably in, and this motherfucker.
I think you could put 2 cars in there.
They're huge.
It looks like it was built for a semi-truck to park there.
Yeah. Yeah, for his wife's sake, I hope he fucks better than he parks.
Oh, God.
So, Shall we dive right in?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
awake.
So,
We got 40 minutes left. Better
oh
hurry.
god, we gotta hurry. Okay. Pirelli's using the hardest compounds available for this race. The hard's a C1, the medium's a C2, and the soft is a C3. Weather was gorgeous. 7% chance of rain, high 70s, low 80s predicted for the race. 3 to 4 mile an hour winds. Beautiful. Practice one. They're out there 45 minutes. Ajar has the top time, and then half hour left. Antonelli tops it with a minute 37.77. 5 minutes later, Hamilton posts a little bit better. Piastri spins off track. Hamilton's in the lead. Piastri on soft tires is on top now. 9 minutes in, Antonelli goes to the top. 6 minutes in, Hamilton goes to the top. At the very end, it's Hamilton had the best time. Antonelli, LeClair, Russell, Piastri, Verstappen, Norris, Hadger, and Hulkenberg. We go into sprint qualifying. I have a question for you. Do they get only one set of tires for the entire sprint qualifier?
I do believe they only get an extra set of tires for the sprint. Did you just text me?
No.
I just now received your thumbs up from I don't know.
You might want to take it off the Wi-Fi. Maybe that's the problem.
I'll talk about that in the next show. We're doing F1 right now.
SQ.
So yeah,
SQ.
they get one extra set of tires for
The
sprint qualifying and sprint race.
Okay, so they can only use one set for qualifying and then one set for. Okay, got it.
No, they could use more. They could use more, but they lose them for the main race.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so SQ1, people didn't make it. It's same old. Albon, Ocon, Perez, Bottas, Alonso, and Stroll. Stroll coming in dead last. I saw somewhere where his best times in F1 are some of the same qualifiers as F2. Like, he can't drive faster than an F2 car.
Well, none of them really can. The F2 cars are faster than the F1 cars right now. But
maybe his best speed was the worst F2 speed. I can't remember. It was something ridiculous.
It might be the Formula 3 series, which
that could be that could be it too. Okay, which qualifying, yeah. So sprint qualifier 2, Lando lost a front brake duct and cannot replace it yet for the qualifier. So out in SQ2 is Gasly, Bortoleto, Hulkenberg, Colapinto, Sainz, and Albon. SQ3, P1 goes to Hamilton with a 1.28.376 time. Pretty respectable. Antonelli's in second, Verstappen's in third, Leclerc's in fourth, Russell's in fifth, Norris and Piastri, Hadjar, Lawson, and Lindblad. And we get to the sprint race.
Sprint qualifying really, I don't know. I didn't get excited about it this time. There wasn't
there wasn't any drama. It was very orderly. Nothing. I mean, yeah, it was very straightforward and methodical, and nobody was getting hurt. It was good. Oh my God, excuse me. Sprint race. 72 degrees temperature in the air. Track was 99 degrees. They did have 11 mile an hour winds, and most of the racers were on medium tires for this race. Albon started from the pit. Race takes off. Norris and Piastri go up 3 slots. Norris goes up to second after a bit. Norris loses second. Russell passes Norris. Leclair jumps up 1. We get a yellow flag for something. And then Verstappen passes Russell. Piastri passes Russell. Lap 3, Russell passes Piastri. So we had some decent racing going on. Lap 4, LeClair passes Piastri. Perez hits Alonso. Oh, that was all the way back on lap 1. Okay, sorry.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And fucked up.
Perez hit Alonso back a little while. P3, 5 seconds behind Hamilton and Antonelli. Lap 8, Antonelli's trying to pass Hamilton. Antonelli passes. Lap 9, Verstappen and Russell trade places back and forth. Perez gets the 10-second penalty for his hit. Lap 9, Russell passes Verstappen. Lap 10, Leclerc passes Verstappen. Lap 14, Perez down 2 whole laps. Lawson is 10 seconds slower, down from the top 7 race cars. Hulkenberg's under investigation. Lap 17, and the sprint is over as Antonelli comes in first. Hamilton comes in second. Norris, Russell, Leclerc, Verstappen, Piastri. I don't know if Lawson was noted. He was noted for braking in a zone. I don't know if he got a penalty or not. Hadjar, Lindblad, Gasly, Colapinto, Hulkenberg, Portoletto, Bierman, Ocon, Sainz, Albon, Bottas, Alonso, Stroll. Stroll did not come in last. What the heck? Stroll pitted for tires around lap 13 for some reason. I think they were just testing out stuff. Then we go on to qualifying. Q1 racers say it's very windy at the start-stop line, which we've talked about previous ones. You know, you get a straight line and you have the arrow down for straight line racing and you have a tailwind, all of a sudden you don't have a lot of grip. 10-minute yellow flag. Russell off track into gravel, damages front wing. No time posted
Yeah,
yet.
but he was actually able to get back on the track.
He got back on the track, got around.
Usually when these cars get into that pea gravel, it's
they're done. But he got out. Box to fix that. Russell's back out with 5 minutes left. There's a 1-minute yellow flag. Colapinto goes off track in the grass. He's getting a lot of air on this one. He's bouncing around. You're seeing the inside of his car. You're going, it's going to be expensive. Bortoletto, no time.
That one hurt.
Got 12th just in the nick of time. So in qualifying, the first people out are Ocon, Bottas, Colapinto, Perez, Stroll, and Alonso. Q2, no drama. The people that didn't make it were Bortoletto, Hulkenberg, Gasly, what's his name?
Bierman or
Bierman, okay. Sainz and Albon, they're all out. Qualifying 3. Once again.
Bottas. Were you
no,
thinking
BEA is
Bottas?
Bierman. It's got to be Bierman.
Yeah,
no, it's Bierman.
It's got to be Bierman.
Yeah. Last qualifier. As usual, it comes down to the last second. They're waiting for the track to have as much rubber on it, and they all go flat out in that last minute. It goes Antonelli wins. Gets the place for qualifier. Leclerc comes in second. Hamilton third. Russell, Hadjar, Norris, Verstappen, Piastri, Lindblad, and Lawson. So Antonelli's pole again. Oh, sorry, I got an itch. Good Lord. And then we get Sunday, we get the Grand Prix. Air temperature is actually only 76 degrees. The track is 104. Everybody starts on mediums. Do I not have laps? The first lap, Alonso stopped
in the middle of the track.
But got restarted
just
from turn 13.
Yeah, his car just quit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a Mercedes stunt, not that.
Man.
The first lap, Leclerc and Hamilton both pass Antonelli right off the get-go. And then Russell passes Antonelli. Albon and Alonso hit each other. Lap 2, Piastri says wing damage. Verstappen passes Norris. Lap 3, Verstappen passes Hadjar. Piastri pits in to swap out the front wing, which that's an eternity for these races. Lap 4, Hulkenberg passes Stroll. Bierman and Albon are under investigation. Albon gets a 10-second penalty. Lap
Somebody
6.
passed. Hold on. Somebody passed Stroll.
Yeah, I know, right?
Somebody passed Stroll.
He wasn't in last. What the?
That's yeah, that's awfully daring because that motherfucker couldn't keep his car on track for the life of him.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Albon, 10-second penalty. Lap 6, Hamilton is noted for a false start. Lap 7, Gasly and Bierman are up one spot. Sainz is up one spot. Lap 8, Hamilton gets a 5-second penalty. It's just harsh, man. Gasly's up another spot in lap 9. Lap 10, Colapinto goes up to P12. Lap 11, Antonelli passes Hamilton to get into second place. Lap 16, Piastri is up to P20. Remember, he had to go off. They replaced the whole front end of the car, and he got back on. So he's starting in what, 21st? Or no, he was almost the bottom of the pack. He's been passing little by little. He's up to P20. Then the same lap, he's up to P19. Lap 17, Verstappen passes Russell for fourth place, and then dives into the pit for hard tires. So I was like, why did you? Whatever. Hulkenberg pits. Lap 20, Hadger pits. Lap 22, we get the virtual safety car for a yellow umbrella on the track. It was one of the fastest virtual safety cars I've ever seen.
At least the umbrella was yellow. Like,
yes.
So. Bastards throwing umbrellas on the track.
Well, it was windy. I think the wind grabbed it, you know. Perez and Ocon pit. Lap 23, Piastri's up to 16th place. Lap 23, Hamilton, Russell pit and get the successful penalty on Hamilton done with. Hamilton's now down to P6. Gasly was in for a long pit. I never found out what that was all about, but he just sat there for something. Lap 25, Sainz gains a couple plays. He's up to P13. At lap 25, Albon and LeClair pit. Albon staying in pit a long time. Another long pit. Lap 28, Antonelli and Norris still on their first sets of tires. Gasly goes up to P12. Lap 28, Lindblad pits and Norris heads into the pit lane. Lap 29. Oh, no, sorry. Norris was told to box. Lap 29, he does box. Lawson boxes. Hamilton passes Russell. Russell takes it back. Lap 30, Norris passes Hadjar. Lap 31, Antonelli finally boxed for tires. Hamilton passes Russell. Russell gets it back. They both have to pass Verstappen to get a podium. Lap 34, trying to pass Verstappen. Russell thought he had a slow puncture. He was told to box for tires. Lap 35, Russell passes Verstappen, then dove into the pits. This is that was okay.
That was that fucked up. There were three like he's passing Max Verstappen. There's another car there. He almost didn't have a line to get into the pits. It was fucked up. I thought he was going to get the way that he weaved. I thought maybe he drives in Texas a lot. I don't know.
Oh, where are we? Piastri is up to P14. He's come up from like 23, 24. He's doing really good. Excuse me for a second. Lap Antonelli goes to box, but was impeded by Hulkenberg. Lap 36, Antonelli down to P2. He's 7 seconds behind LeClair. There was an incident with Russell and Verstappen noted. Lap 37 is Piastri told to box again? I don't know. Stroll's investigated for off-track limits. Stroll. Lap 38, yellow flag. Hulkenberg's car is off track and dead. And we get a virtual safety car. Verstappen dives in the pit for tires. Norris goes in. Hadjar goes in. Hulkenberg is now DNF. Lap 40 of a 53 race, I think. Stroll, 5-second penalty. How do you get a penalty when you drive so slow? Not like it's going to do anything to him.
Who? Wait.
Left.
Who?
Stroll got a
who got the
5-second penalty. It's like,
that was for leaving the track.
okay.
As a matter of fact,
how do you miss the? You're so freaking slow. How do you miss the freaking white line so much? I can see Antonelli, who's going full out and going twice as fast as you, maybe missing a few. Well, you're slow as fuck.
Let's see. Document 78, infringement, car 18, leaving the track multiple times. Document 79, infringement, car 18, leaving the track multiple times. Document 81, car 18, leaving the track multiple times. So he left the track multiple times, and they finally had to yell at him. Who's car 12? Because he got hit with Kimi Antonelli.
Is that Antonelli? Yeah.
Yep. He got
That's
hit
later
with it
though.
as well.
Verstappen, blah blah blah.
Yeah, because that's lap 44.
So lap 41, Antonelli has car problems. He dives into the pit, gets new front wing and tires for the 15-second pit. So now in P1, it's LeClair. Hamilton's behind him, then Verstappen, Russell, and Antonelli. Norris passes Antonelli. Is Antonelli coming in to retire, or is he staying out? Car is not turning. Oh yeah, he's having issues. He's yelling. He's going. There's some mechanical issue. I can't turn this car. I can't turn this car. At lap 43, Hadjar passes Antonelli. Finally, Antonelli boxes. Is this the third or fourth time he's been in there? There was a wheel shield that popped forward. It was screwing up the aerodynamics and maybe even touching the rim. I'm not quite sure. They finally ripped that off. He gets back out. He's in 10th place at this point. He was pole, and now he's in 10th. And they're going, should we retire or not? And he goes, I'm going to stick it out, because he knows 10th place gives him 2 points, right?
1
point. But he might get up to 9th or even 8th. You never know. And 2 extra points at the end of the year could be the difference between winning the whole thing or not. So he's playing a smart, long game, trying his damnedest to get points. Oh, excuse me. And it starts to get real interesting now. Lap 46, Piastri's up to P13. Come on, dude, you can get to 10. I know you can. Antonelli getting track limits investigation at this point. Fuck, he gets a 5-second penalty. Doesn't matter if he gets up to 10 or 9. He's going to drop him all the way down, man. Lap 48, Verstappen out in the gravel with a huge spin, crash, and he's completely out of the race. Full safety car.
Dun, dun, dun! I am Captain Chaos.
Hadjar, Lawson, Lindblad, Bortoleto, Colapinto, Bottas, LeClair, Piastri, Hamilton, and Alonso all pit for tires. Russell stays out to get second place.
I don't think so. We're busy now.
You're what?
Yeah. Eating ice cream.
Ice cream!
Hamilton under investigation for yellow flag infringement.
Yeah, that was found to be bullshit.
Yep. So lap 50. So now all the racers who had time between each other, maybe a 5-second lead, maybe a 10-second lead, are all bunched together.
We end up looking like a monkey fucking a football out there.
This last lap could be epic. The car goes in. It could be epic. Lap 50, still yellow. Lap 51, still a safety car.
The
Lap
price
51,
is wrong, bitch.
They said the safety car is going to go out. Lap 52, he doesn't go out. Why does he stay on the track?
Looking like a monkey fucking a football out there. We end up looking like a monkey fucking a football out there. We end up looking like a monkey fucking a football out there.
I could just hit that button the rest of the show, and everyone would be fine with it.
I was so pissed off. So, in the end, LeClair takes first place. Russell takes second. Hamilton takes third. Norris is 4. Hadjar's 5th. Lawson, Lindblad, Bortoleto, Colapinto, Gasly, Piastri, Sainz, Bierman, Ocon, Perez, Antonelli is all the way down in 16th place because of that stupid fucking penalty. Well, it's not like he was going off course because he can't drive. He physically couldn't. There's it is right behind you, right there too.
Unfortunately, the rules are the rules. If we bend it for him, we're gonna have to bend it for someone else later on down the road.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you this: in Monaco, how many people got penalties for going too fast in the pits?
Tons.
5? Did one of those get
I
overturned?
think it was like 7 in total. Yes, one of them got overturned.
Okay, so we do sometimes make exceptions.
Well, that's if the FIA makes a mistake. Either way, the guy couldn't keep the car on the fucking track.
I was under the impression that off-track thing was if you gain position, because that's what a lot of people are saying.
Well, if you don't gain a position, going off exceeding track limits is still a penalty.
Okay.
It's you can have lap times deleted, you can have a point put on your super license. They have like 10 different things that they can do to you. Like Lance Stroll ended up getting a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits too many times.
Oh, so he went from last to last. Big fucking deal.
I understand that, but it's still you're still breaking a rule. I mean, in all fairness, if you read the FIA handbook, the FIA had total rights in boxing both Lance Stroll and Kimi Antonelli. They could have just taken them out of the race because their driving was becoming exceedingly dangerous to other drivers.
Okay.
But, you know, in a way, I agree with you. In a way, I kind of sit back and go, if they do it here, then they have to start looking at it in other places, and it's just going to become convoluted.
Okie dokie.
But carry on.
Antonelli 16, Bottas, Alonso, Stroll came in. Stroll finished. Alonso finished. That's a good mark for that team. And only 3 DNFs for Verstappen, Albon, and Hulkenberg, which that's a record for this season.
Where did you have Carlos Sainz?
12.
Yeah, he got a penalty afterwards. He dropped down to 17th.
Oh, goody.
Oliver Behrman was 12th. Esteban Ocon 13. Perez 14. Antonelli 15. Bottas 16 and Sainz 17. And the rest of them were all correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and honestly, Carlos Sainz penalty was another one that I can sit back and go, kind of bullshit.
What was his? I don't remember.
He got penalized 1 lap for passing the safety car on the what lap was it? They didn't say what lap it was. He went into the pits, and the way that the pit road is here, if you go into the pits and come out and everyone's behind the safety car, you're going to beat the safety car, which is exactly what happened. He beat the safety car coming out of the pits, which is a penalty because he gained a lap while under caution.
Okay.
So they took his lap away and it dropped him down like 7 positions.
Okay.
So sucky for you.
Man, it was a great race. It was a great race all the way up until it wasn't.
Things that I noticed, because I sent you the picture. I had the in-car camera for Hamilton and Kimi Antonelli, because I thought those were the two that were going to fight for first place in this race.
Yeah.
And what I noticed was the main feed for Formula One wouldn't show the in-car cameras of them going into Stowe. You got them out. No, into Abbey. Abbey and the farm curve, because the cars were depleted with energy. They were literally doing almost 20 miles an hour slower than they did the year before in that area. They were very big on not showing how bad this engine package is. It's apparently so bad that Lance Stroll put his 5th power unit into that car this weekend.
Yeah, I believe it. Well, those Honda, they have the Honda engines, right?
They have the Honda engines, which
they don't have the good Honda engines. They have the crappy Honda engines.
They have the Honda engine. It's crappy all the way around.
Well, when last season there were a number of people with Honda power plants, and there was like this really tight-knit group that put all those together, and they did a really nice job of it. Those people all went away, and then these guys are like, hey, we want a Honda engine. They're like, let me go grab a couple engineers. I'll get back to you on that. And they grabbed these random people to put these engines together, and they did not know what they were doing. They were not prepared.
Needless to say, just not a good thing.
No.
Not a good thing. I didn't mind the race, but I don't know. It had some fun moments, but yeah. we did start seeing the yo-yo effect again. Hamilton would pass Russell. Russell would just pass him on the next corner. I don't know how I still love F1, but I can't wait for 2030. Yeah. 2030, get me back to freaking V8 engines. Something with power. Don't go to the V6. I don't know. Go back to the V8. I'd love you to go back to
be bad.
No, they sound horrible. That's what we had. That's what we had last year. That's the first year that they did it. The cars sounded like they were pissing when they took their foot off the gas, because the blower, you would hear the blow-off valve. Yeah, you'd hear it go, pshoo! And it sounded like somebody was pissing in a toilet. It was like, damn, every freaking car goes by and choo, 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 choo. It got so
Fast
bad.
And Furious crowd are sporting chubs, but yeah.
It got so bad that the FIA, who basically runs the not the FIA, the Formula One management, who runs the television contracts and stuff like that.
Okay, got it.
Back then, this was Bernie Ecclestone, I think, at the time that this happened. He had them start putting engine noise into the broadcast to make the cars sound like the V10s.
F1 got a laugh track?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
telling you, there's a lot of
We end up looking like a monkey fucking a football out there.
F1's. Now, Bernie Ecclestone, who was at the last race, he gave away the constructors award at the last race. Bernie was an interesting fellow. Bernie found out that when people die in Formula One, more people come to watch it. That's I mean, we had Ratzenberger die in qualifying, and what this was at Spa too. So Ratzenberger dies in qualifying. The very next day, the stands are packed now because somebody died, and Ayrton Senna dies. It was the best thing for Formula One. They sold tickets like crazy after that. I always call the Bernie Ecclestone era the safety was not
Mad Max era.
Yeah, safety was not key there.
Safety is job 7.
When Lotus came out with that 6-wheeled fucking car, my God, Bernie was all about it until he saw that it cornered a little too quickly. Ooh, we can't have that out there.
That's
That'd
an
be
unfair
bad.
advantage. We can't have that.
That no good. He can't get hit and die.
The driver standings are pretty incredible because it's Mercedes is 1 and 2, Ferrari's 3 and 4, McLaren is 5 and 6, Red Bull's 7 and 8. Then you get Alpine, Racing Bulls, Haas, Audi's got a couple points. Bortoletta's got 6 points. That's good.
Max Verstappen's comments
76
after the race were a little brutal. I don't have any of the interviews. I told Burke I didn't even do a show flow. We had to record 3 times.
Yeah,
because
like every couple days we're recording.
Oh. Yeah, I was having such internet problems. That's all resolved now, but you won't find out about that until the next show.
Okay.
All in all, there was some good racing in this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Verstappen said, and it was later confirmed, his flip wing didn't flip fast enough. So he didn't have any downforce going into the corner, which is why the back end stepped out. And he had been telling them, he told them that earlier in the week, that it's not flipping fast enough. I'm not getting enough downforce. This is bad. You need to fix that shit. And they didn't. It's kind of weird. And I was listening to another thing where his engineer is possibly going to another team. So like now all of a sudden they're not telling this guy information, so it doesn't take it to the other team. They're not listening to Verstappen. I don't know what's all going on.
Red Bull is slowly disintegrating. Red Bull's not going to be around in 2 years. I totally believe they're going to sell the team in the next 2 years. Dietrich is dead. So, now it's all, Dietrich was the one that was into racing. Dietrich was the one that Dietrich started Red Bull. He was the founder of Red Bull, and he was the, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, you know, the Flugtag, the air races, Red Bull air races, all this stuff. He was into extreme sports, and that's why Red Bull put money into that stuff. Well, he died. Now it's a corporation. There's nobody at the helm that has the burning need to do this stuff. You know, that's why that Christian Horner getting fired. The only reason that he got fired is because Dietrich died. Dietrich was the one keeping him in his job.
Gotcha.
And it is what it is. It's they've been losing people. Like they lost Adrian Newey. I thoroughly expect the rest of that team to start abandoning ship.
So would they also give up Racing Bulls?
Yeah. Now
it's kind of sad because Liam Lawson's doing really well. Hadjar,
but
he's been showing signs of brilliance too, man.
But Racing Bulls is a different kind of beast. Yes, Red Bull owns them, but they're sponsored by somebody else. Totally under different sponsorship. They're under the Red Bull umbrella. See, Toro Rosso may make it through the Racing Bulls.
Okay.
You know, they could go back to Toro Rosso. They could go back to who was the clothing company that they were sponsored by?
Oh gosh, I don't
know. Anyways, because their main sponsor is something else, that team is a lot more viable to survive. It may just go under different. Oh shit. I could see Christian Horner buying into it, buying Red Bull's stash or section of that team, which would be kind of interesting to see. I thought Christian Horner, who was at the race this weekend.
Yes,
we saw him walking through the pits, so he was there. I was thinking that he would end up at Aston Martin. But from what everyone is saying, his pitch to Lance Stroll's dad, Papa Stroll, was that Horner wanted controlling interest of the team. He wanted to own the team. And Lance Stroll's dad was like, no. No.
Gotta have a way of making my kid rich.
The only way he gonna drive is if anyways, what's the next race? It begins with a B, I think.
It's 10 days, well, it's 9 days from now. It's Belgium.
I said it began with a B.
B, you were correct. And Grand Prix is going to be 9 a.m. Sunday. That's good. Qualifying, of course, 10 a.m. Saturday, right where I'm at work. Lovely. Yeah, about the same schedule as this one was. Practice is 7:30 a.m. Practice 2 at 11. So there's 3 practices qualifying in the Grand Prix, 17th through the 19th of July. So we got a couple weeks. Hey, we get a reprieve. Hooray.
Yeah, that'll be nice. My throat hurts. All right, we got to get out of here.
Hey, look at the time. 45 seconds. Perfect.
We did good.
Yay!
We did good. Thanks to everyone. We're not doing sponsors this time. We'll do them
Okay.
on the next show. I'm tired.
Evan Williams is our sponsor for this show.
And with that, we're out.
Bid you good day, sir.
The checkered flag is waving down the track. Another Sunday in the books, no looking back. From the paddock to the podium, we saw it all. From the tightest corners to the straightaway wall. That's the Davis and Davis show. The brothers from another mother. Now you know Scott and Burke keeping the pace until the next time we stop a race. That's the Davis and Davis.